Hello and welcome to Tipsy Gossip Podcast. I am Ras Mixx. We're here with the host Marcy Diamond and Kinshok. How's everybody doing tonight?
Super.
How was your weekend? How was your week? How was everything?
Good. I just made some lasagna tonight. It was from the package, but I didn't watch the bread. I'm staring at some black bread and I feel bad. I burnt it. Other than that, it's been a good week.
Somebody actually made me some homemade lasagna this week, and it wasn't for me, but they made it and brought me some, but it was pretty bomb.
Really? Thank you so much. Love you too.
So, that was my highlight. So, how was your week been going, Kinshok?
Pretty good.
Anything interesting?
Not this week. Hi, kitty.
She's mean. She's the mean one. She'll slap the shit out of you. Like she'll act like it's okay to pet her, and then when you go to start petting her, she'll go. I swear to God, she's mean.
I live with a cat like that.
Yeah, I try not to pet her. I pet her like once, and then that's it, and I leave her alone because she's so freaking fickle.
Do they get that from their owners, or they get that on their own?
I don't know, because I do not act like that.
I think my cat has abandonment issues.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so where do you want to start today?
How about Kanye punching a fan?
Kanye punching somebody.
Well, back up, because he says it's not a fan. He said it's a guy that tries to get autographs and makes money off Kanye, and that's why he was so annoyed that he punched him. He jumped out of the car and punched the guy.
So, wait. So he said he got annoyed with somebody, so he jumped out of the car and punched him?
Yeah, he was in front of a warehouse. He had just recorded 2 songs. These 2, I don't know about these 2. What do you guys think of those 2? Hold that thought. But anyway, he he punched somebody and then claimed on the radio show that he was just on that it wasn't a fan. So he didn't punch a fan. He punched a guy that makes money off his image, off his autographs. So
to a degree, I get it, because as a celebrity, you probably got people running up on you 24/7, and some are just fans who really want to say hi to you and, shake your hand and just be close to you. Then you got the people who just come and want to, can you sign this? It's for my kid, knowing they finna sell it on the internet, or
right.
Somebody wants to just get a picture close to you so they can sell it to TMZ and make a couple $1,000s, that type of nonsense. So,
but all you got to do is he made this guy's whole life. He made his day. Punching him, all the guy's got to say is he's got permanent neck damage, permanent damage somewhere, and he's paid.
If Kanye jumped out the car and punched me, I am falling to the ground, curling up in a little ball, saying my neck hurts, my back hurts, I can't breathe. Somebody call an ambulance. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to try to front. If he jumping up, I'm falling. Oh my God, crying.
So would I.
Crying like a 2-year-old.
Oh fuck yeah! That's a payday. That's like a billionaire.
He's a multi-billionaire. I'm getting some of that. Give me some of that. I don't want a bunch.
My question is, how does he know that this particular person is getting his autograph and selling it?
That's what I was wondering.
I don't know. He probably, because a lot of those guys be everywhere that celebs are, and they got a folder full of pictures to get signed. They stand out pretty good. Like, you tell the ones who just want to, sell them. I've seen the people like that at football events. They have like a little binder full of pictures, and they just, sign this. But don't sign it to anybody. Just sign it. You just sign your name, because they want to sell it on, eBay.
Right.
So I kind of feel them, but I understand, but you don't do it. You have too much to lose to be punching just a random person on the street.
You said this was at an event, or you said he had just recorded some songs or something, so he was coming out from someplace where this person would be waiting to get an autograph, right?
More than likely, yeah, that's probably was the situation.
Okay, because I'm in my mind, I'm picturing they're just driving down the street and he goes, "Stop! I want to hit that dude."
Yeah.
So he's made somebody payday. I mean, it's probably a drop in a bucket to him, but that guy's probably set for the rest of his life after that. So,
Yep. Now he's gonna say that he can't work and he's too hurt to work because he's in a lawsuit now. So he's probably not gonna be even out there trying to take pictures.
traumatized, PTSD. Yep. I'm having all that. I'm scared of cars now because it's so quick and they just had jumped out on me. Oh yeah.
But on the other side of that, remember Kanye has an on the record admitted mental illness.
Yes.
So he may not be held responsible because of his mental illness. Were you taking your medication that day? Had you been in a manic situation, it's possible he could get out of that.
No, he can get out of going to probation or something, but he can't get out of what's the other one?
Civil action.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like about her. You know what I don't like?
Where to start?
I'll tell you what I don't like. I just don't like how she's got this podcast.
Oh,
and she put under her picture Julie Ye, that they're like, that's their new moniker. And she talks about them a lot. She's the only one talking. He's not saying shit. She's like flapping her gums about Kanye, and it's like it seems like it's for clout, but yet she says, "Oh, I date billionaires, so get it right," basically.
Well, everything they do looks staged as hell. Like this little clip looks staged as hell.
Yep.
Them sitting at the party where they were like all on the couch, that looks staged as hell.
I don't think it's gonna last. I think he's using her because Kim has gotten under his skin with all this public shit that he's like, okay, I'll do you one better. You're gonna be out here with this guy showing up everywhere, kissing, holding hands. I'm gonna do the same thing.
You know what though? They're using each other because she's using this to get every bit of fame she can out of it, and she's doing interviews, and she's probably got some movie roles coming up because of it. So, I guess they got to understand with each other, and
she's just talking about it so much. Don't you see that? Do you
Yeah, I've seen it. It's crazy. She's doing every interview she can.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was paying her.
Yeah.
Like, this is your job description to do this and to say this and to,
And it's working.
Because like you said, this looks totally fake.
Yeah. I have never heard of her. I never heard of her before him.
He was in some movies. He was in Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler and a couple of other movies. But you know what annoys me the most about this?
What?
Those boots.
Yeah.
Exactly. Those boots have to stink.
They're like work boots.
Nonstop.
They're work boots.
They are work boots. I hope he has different pairs because if he has the same pair, they have to stink.
So all
wearing
he
them all day.
Baggy ass jacket, some light colored jeans. She's got on $50 jeans. They said those jeans are $50, and they're Cartwrights. You ever heard of those?
Yeah, I know.
And they're like work jeans. So he's got work boots on, Cartwright jeans. She's got Cartwright on, and then she's got some top. So they just, I don't know. I don't like them as a couple.
But he's been wearing those boots with everything.
Yep.
Jogging pants. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He's been. I hope he has. Like I said, if he doesn't have different pairs of boots, them things stink. Because if you wear some big heavy boots like that every day, you're gonna sweat. You're sweating those. And he's like, just look at them. They look big. They big as hell. Like some damn superhero boots.
She's got the poses on, doesn't she? She strikes the pose the minute she stands there. Hey, Myra.
Hey, Myra, how you doing?
Boom. Struck a pose. Boom. Walk up. Bam. She is ready. She is about that.
There's a lot of interesting stuff in her past. You can look it up, about her being sexually assaulted for years, and then she wrote a book about it, has a gallery. She has done a lot of stuff. Her fan base is all about her. So, but this couple,
so white. I shouldn't say that. That's really mean.
We don't. Hey, we're past that.
I
phase.
just want to give her a sandwich. You need something to eat, dear.
Not that I'm not white, don't get me wrong, but she's just so not what I'm used to seeing him with Kim Kardashian that always got the spray tan on.
I used to love Amber Rose though. When he was with
Yeah,
Amber
she
Rose,
was my favorite.
Oh my God.
That was who he really shined with, in my opinion.
Let me find Amber Rose.
He messed up. He
Yeah.
messed up because she's just a queen to me. I just think she was the shit. She had such good taste. They did that Louis Vuitton ad together. Did you ever see that Louis Vuitton ad?
I don't remember that.
Oh, I'm going to show it to you if I can. It's got her bare behind on the sofa. So I'll have to send it to you in person. But you guys should look up Louis Vuitton, Amber Rose.
See, now this?
That was hot.
That was top Kanye. And he had Amber Rose. That was a good couple. They're probably as toxic as hell too, but you know.
I kind of judged her a little bit when I first heard about her. But after, reading some of the things about her and watching some of the things that she's done, she seemed like she was a little slippery for a minute. But I think she's kind of turned the corner and she's got her act together. She's got like who she shows as her brand, but her as a person, I think she's pretty together.
Myra says he just progressively went lighter. Yeah, pretty much.
I sent you the picture. Check it out. It was Louis Vuitton sneaker ad for him.
It hasn't got here yet. Maybe we'll be here in a moment.
Then you can send it to her.
So, thoughts on Kanye punching somebody? Final thoughts on that? Because
do you think they deserved it, or would you say
they probably deserved it, but you don't do it? That's the key.
Yeah.
A lot of people deserve to get hit in the face, but you don't do it. That's the key.
Exactly. You refrain.
Right. Especially if you're a billionaire. Like, have your security go rough him up. Doesn't he have security with him?
And second of all, if the guy was selling autographs that Kanye gave him, all he had to do was just not give him an autograph.
I'm sorry. He needs to have better people on his team. He should never be the one doing the punching.
True.
Well, but he probably just, that was a lapse in judgment. And I'm sorry, if you work in security for him and he say let him go, if you want your job tomorrow, you're going to let him go.
Because I heard this is what I asked this executive in Hollywood. I said, how come rich people can't drive? They have everybody drive them everywhere. They have people open doors for them. They have people hold umbrellas. And he said, because if they're the one driving and they get in a wreck, someone's going to sue them and try to make big bucks. But if your driver was driving, he's not rich. You're not going to try to sue him for big bucks. And like Khloe Kardashian held the door for someone a couple years ago, and they cut their toe or something, and they sued her because she held the door open for them. Excuse me. So he was just saying that that's why they don't do stuff themselves, because they don't want to get sued for shit. They don't drive themselves. They don't do all that.
You know what? If I was a billionaire, I would never drive. I would never touch the steering wheel again.
Yeah, and don't.
But how come so many of them have DUIs?
That's NFL players, not superstars.
NFL players.
It's not all NFL players.
It's not all of them, but that's if you're hearing about DUIs, the main people who have resources to get them don't get them. Is ridiculous.
And then he goes, Marcy, you notice how you never hear about people that are in the soap operas? You never hear about soap opera stars getting DUIs, getting in trouble in a club, getting in fights, having issues, doing drugs. He said because they got to be up every single morning at like 4, get hair and makeup done, learn their lines, and be on work every single day. And that's why soap opera stars never have that problem. I'm like, I never thought about that.
But they're also the biggest divas. You think that Beyonce goes around with an attitude? Them soap opera stars?
Yeah, really.
They have to buy an extra seat for their ego on a plane.
Right.
Hey, once I reach a certain amount of money, you're gonna see an ego out of me. So I'm not going to go front. Let me become a billionaire.
Right? I'm not driving if I'm a billionaire. I'm not gonna
I'm not
drive.
driving. I'm barely walking. You know, I'm walking, but you know
I'm
what I'm saying.
not opening doors so nobody can sue me. He said that's why they got people in front of them and behind them. So when they're walking, they can't be accused of anything. It's the people in front of them and behind them that cut you off or tripped you or whatever.
Yeah, it's a crazy world they live in, and I'm glad I want to be YouTube famous, where I have a big following on YouTube, and that's about it. Where I can still go to the grocery store, still live a life, you know what I'm saying, but not be like rappers, you know, famous, where you can't barely go outside your door, people taking pictures of you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't want that at all.
If I get a $2 raise, I might not be driving anymore. Because I don't need millions and billions. I don't need all of that. $150 a year, $150,000 a year.
Oh, we lost Marcy.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. We'll give her a second to come back. So I'm not feeling the Kanye boots.
Not at all. And when you said that they have to smell, I immediately could process that smell. I was like, ugh.
I wouldn't go that far. I would try to process the smell, but you could just imagine if you're wearing big boots like that every day, walking around in them, just chilling in them, and you're in LA where it's already warm. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's in Wisconsin right now where it's negative.
Kanye's trying to bring back the baggy shit, because what he was wearing, those pants were baggy. They're not like skinny jeans.
Oh, wow.
I didn't intend to process the smell. You just brought it up, and my brain, which is not my friend, did it for me.
That's so funny. She's funny.
Well, speaking of, you know, people trying to, well, that segue sucked. Adele. Adele cancels her Las Vegas residency.
Higher.
And says she needs to go easy on herself.
Really? I didn't know that's what she said.
Yeah. Well, you can imagine having a residency in Vegas. That's every day, 2 or 3 shows a day. Mm-hmm. Well, depends on what kind of contract you sign. And they just go at it. So how much was she getting paid? Let me look up how much was she getting paid.
Shit, I don't know. It had to be millions upon millions. But people were pissed off and making videos and saying how they got off work to do it, bought thousands of dollars worth of tickets because they're coming from the UK. One girl was saying that, and that she spent thousands on the tickets to get there, to be in the show, to be at the show. Then another girl was saying how this is her 3rd try to see Adele, and every single time she's been canceled. So she hasn't been able to see her at all. She was frustrated. She's fucking up a lot of people and their money.
Yeah, they're not getting that money back, are they?
No.
I don't know if they get their money back for the concert. They probably get the money back for the concert, but not for the room.
Yeah, or the airline tickets or anything like that.
Yep.
So they said that Adele was making $682,000 a night with her residency.
Incredible.
But that can't be. I can understand it. It sounds good. I'm gonna make a lot of money every night doing the show, doing something I love. But after week 4, you're like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
I heard there's people that do shows for 3 years straight, every single night for 3 years. I don't understand that. How you can get a break? You can't get a break.
Well, they break is all day, and they just go do the show. And
God, that's crazy. Every single day for 3 years of residency.
I often wonder about their mental health. So I go back and forth. Do they get stage fright? Do they get anxiety before they have to do these shows? Or does it feed their ego that they need to be on stage to do these shows? I go back and forth between the two. I
don't think it feeds their ego to be on stage. It's that's what they love to do. It's they love to get that feeling. That anxious feeling when you about to go on stage and go perform, and they go perform, and it's like, yo, they love me tonight. I got to the people. They love my show, and it's I get it. It's sort of like when you play sports. It's like that, and anticipation, like, yo, it's game day. It's game day. You finna do it. It's game day. You get out there, you do it. And it's the best 60 minutes, win or lose. You still feel good. I mean, the losses hurt, but just you still got out there and played. So
I cannot relate to that at all. I get anxiety going to my mailbox. So,
well, I mean, that's you. I mean, I'm just saying though, like you. Okay, let's say.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't understand, or I can't decide which it is. Or maybe that's why I can't understand it, is because I don't have those experiences.
Right.
Well, that's not true. I used to play in bands, so before a performance, I'd be very, very sick.
Really?
Before a band?
The one time we did a parade, like out in the street, where we had to learn moves and turns and all that, I almost passed out before that performance.
Damn.
So I don't cherish that feeling at all. It's not a good one for me. But I can understand what you're saying, that they get kind of a high off of that anxiety rather than the dread and fear that I have.
Yeah.
As I say, it sounds good on paper to perform every night, to do what you love every night, but after a while you're like, yo, I'm tired of singing this same song every night, because you got to keep. You can't give the next show something more special than what you gave the last show. You got to give them all that show. You got to, got to do all the hits. You know what I'm saying? All the beats. I mean, a few of the beat sides and all the hits for everybody. So,
Brittany had 24 shows. They said she was supposed to do or did, and that was hard on her.
I can imagine, because she was having, mental health issues and trying to perform, and you got to give her credit though for doing it. I mean, but under the stress, but hey, it is what it is.
Can you believe? Go ahead, because I think you're going to talk about what I'm going to say. So go ahead.
Well, speaking of performing in public, Mr. Kodak Black.
Yep.
Oh. I saw this.
Nice segue.
And it freaked me. I mean, yo.
Do you think he thought he was being watched? Because I don't think he thought he was being seen.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna share it. You know why I'm sharing it?
Why?
Because he's not actually having sex. They're dancing.
Oh.
She's twerking on him. Now, it looks crazy because he's all bent over, like, but they're like, they show different angles of it, and they're just dancing, because I think he's crazy, but I don't think he's that crazy to have sex right there in the middle of the,
You think he even thought cameras were on him?
I'm pretty sure he's high.
Yeah, allegedly. I didn't think he thought that. And then these people, can they see over to the next booth?
If you lean forward, you possibly can. But if you're not really paying attention, no, you can't,
Wow.
Yeah, because it looks crazy. Because he's all on her back. That's what makes it look crazy. If you know what we're talking about, referring to the video at Kodak Black at the hockey game, where he seems like he's having sex with a young lady in the booth. In the what are those called?
Box seats.
In the box seats, but he's really just like, she's like twerking on, because if you see the different angles of it, you can see that she's clearly dancing on him and they're just having a good time. But it looks absolutely wild.
Right now to find it,
huh?
It took me until right now to find what you were looking at. I was like, "What are they looking at? I don't see anything."
Oh, you didn't see that?
No, I didn't.
It's absolutely crazy though, because like the people, everybody's like in the game having a good time while this is going on behind them. Like they have no idea that he's in there. Like, I don't know. He had to have been on some, allegedly.
You sure?
I'm sure about what?
That's not.
No, they're not.
I get it.
Look awful close to me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I said.
She looks naked.
Okay, let me see if I can find the other video.
No, I think she has clothes on. I can see that she has clothes on. It looks like she's got on like some kind of tank top or a bikini top or something. And I think she's got on like a short skirt.
Oh, is that right?
But that looked like.
Okay, I found the video. It doesn't look much better. So they're in the booth. You know, she's got on shorts, some short shorts.
Oh, okay.
Why he's bent over like that? It looks absolutely
He must be drunk.
Yeah, he has to be drunk.
Yeah, he does look like he's on something.
Mm-hmm. So she's not naked.
Yeah,
nope.
She's not naked. And
she don't even have heels on. She just got slides on. She was just keeping it real.
Hey.
That's so cute, though.
That's why he took
No, but when you see it when you see it like this, you can tell she's dancing.
Yeah. Well, some people. That's a different story.
Okay, if you twitching like that, somebody's doing something wrong.
Huh?
I said, if you twitching like that, somebody is doing something wrong.
No, they're doing something extra right, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he probably couldn't stand up.
Okay, like you said, that's for another time.
Because his dingling was too hard. He couldn't stand up.
I mean, she was putting it on him. Like, this looks crazy. He's so bent over. Like, that's why it looks so bad. I mean, if he had been stand up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a, old school, hey, like, oh, he's just dancing. But the fact he about to bust makes it look worse.
I sincerely hope she's very tall.
I like his shoes. They're really white. They're really white.
She has really big
Okay, let's
feet.
take that off before we get shut down.
And he's got really white socks on, too.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. So they wasn't having sex in the game. They were just dancing. So, they was at the game, probably having a good time, ordered some food. Speaking of which, Snoop Dogg is coming out with some vegan hot dogs.
Oh my God, the way you just roll into the next thing is amazing.
Snoop Dogg is launching vegan hot dogs.
I didn't know they were vegan.
Right. I was all ready to go, like, order a case.
Order a case now.
No.
What are they called?
Snoop Dogs.
Wow.
Okay, here's how it started. Snoop Dogg did a video on how it's made, and they were showing him how real hot dogs were made. And he was like, "Oh, I'm never eating that." You know what I'm saying? It's going off. And he said, "You know what? I'm gonna make some vegan hot dogs for people because he said he was never gonna eat hot dogs again." Let me see if I can find that video. Talk amongst yourself.
Yeah, why would he not ever want to eat hot dogs again?
Have you seen how hot dogs are made?
He saw how they were made. Yeah,
I've seen how hot dogs are made, and I still eat them.
I heard it's assholes, ears, and eyeballs. Is that true?
It's whatever is left that they could not cut up. If it's not a pork loin, a pork chop, bacon, whatever's left over, that's what goes in the hot dogs. But I don't have to watch them be made.
Stop it, Ruby.
They just look cute and pretty in the package when I get them, so I don't have to think about it.
I don't worry about it. I don't care if there's eyeballs in it. I don't care. I'll eat a hot dog.
Actually, I eat beef hot dogs, so not that they're made much better, but
I really don't give a fuck what's in them because they taste good. That's
all right. Here we go.
All right.
Wait, I gotta. Oh no, wait. Because I gotta get the volume. Make sure the volume works.
You are such a master at this shit. I would be lost.
Lots of practice. Let me know if you can hear it.
Amazing.
Snoop Dogg. What up, though? This big Snoop Dogg trying to guess how this is made. Let me see what they making right here. Oh, that's cereal. That's cream of wheat. Wait a minute. That may be sheep hair. Ugh, what is that? Boo-boo? Flour. Cookie dough. Manure. Chocolate. That look like a malt. Chocolate malt. Damn. What is it? Oh, beef jerky. Oh, hot dogs. This is a hot dog? Oh, cuz I ain't never eaten a hot dog, cuz. Every time I see him at a barbecue with a plate with a hot dog on it, I'm knocking that out his hands. If that's how they make hot dogs, I don't want one. I'm good. That was, cuz. What up?
So that's the video where he said he learned how hot dogs were made, and ever since he's like, I can't mess with them. So he'll make
So he
vegan hot dogs.
decided to come out with plant-based? I don't get it.
Plant-based
Oh,
is booming
because he
right
doesn't
now.
like all that shit in it. I get it.
Yeah. So
Where can you buy them? Do you know?
I don't know where they come out, but I'm gonna get some. I'm definitely trying.
I'm gonna look where you can buy them. What?
Did you know that plants can experience fear?
Really?
Yes. They did an experiment where they had two plants in a room, and they had one lab tech come in and rip up one of the plants. And the other plant, when another lab tech, like in the same coat, came in, started to shake.
No way. Did you know they scream? They said they could hear plants scream when you touch them. They don't, you think when you stroke a plant that they're like happy, they're not. When you stroke a plant or you say hi to it, hello, and you're touching it, because I do that to plants because I think that they like that shit. They don't like it, they scream. And they scream when you cut them.
So
Well, them cucumbers gonna be screaming every day this week. 'Cause I'm cutting them. Well, they're already off the vine, so they've already done their screaming. But yeah, so I mean, there's an argument that could be made that it's cruel to eat plants too.
then what you gonna eat? I mean,
There is a group of people that only eat the fallen wheat from wheat plants. I'm not sure what they're called, but Google it. But yeah, they only eat the wheat after it's fallen from the plant. I'm like, no,
You know
I'm
what?
not that invested. But I don't have any problem with whatever anybody wants to eat. My son has gone vegetarian, so I make sure I have vegetarian options when he comes to my house. I'm not pushing any agenda on anybody, and because I don't have to cook for you. I
Right.
cook for me. I'm making me a steak tonight. So
well, my thing is, I did it for health reasons. I had high blood pressure, so I went, plant-based. And I try to, I still eat a little meat every once in a while, even though I'm not supposed to. But at the same time, it's like, life's too short. The pandemic and TJ's life's too short. I'm not going to cheat myself from having a burger every once in a while. I mean,
I say that all the time.
But if I do have an option, I will go to plant-based. The Impossible Whopper is bomb. I love that one. Is it
good? I always
Yes,
wondered that.
I've had it.
Does it taste like the real thing?
Yeah, it does, a little bit drier, but it tastes like the real thing. So.
Wow.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good.
I went and got the plant-based chicken from KFC.
Why are you doing this again?
Just for health reasons, for my get my blood pressure down, just be more healthy.
Okay.
I'm
gonna try
scared
it then.
of diabetes.
Because you said that, I'm gonna do it.
Go for it. Try it all, and you'll be surprised. Start trying more plant-based options. You'll be surprised.
Those Morningstar, have you tried those Morningstar plant-based hamburgers that have the beans in them?
Oh, no, I don't like those.
I heard they're very dry.
They fall apart too easily. I don't like. I'm not a fan of those at all.
Well, like I said, I'm not trying to dictate anybody's diet. I could not. No, I'm not. I could not do it.
They're strong.
I could not switch to plant-based because my brain won't let me.
Really?
Because if you say you want a hamburger and you say you're a vegetarian, I think you should get a hearty steak, tomato slice on a bun. I don't think you should be able to eat anything that looks like meat if you claim to be a vegetarian. That's just my thought. I've had this discussion with Ras many times, and he's like, I ate meat most of my life. It's a comfort thing, and I get it, but I couldn't do it because I would restrict myself too much. I wouldn't be able to go to KFC and ask for a plant-based option. I wouldn't be able to go to Burger King and ask for a plant-based option because I wouldn't get what I would be expecting.
Right.
So, I just, but on the left of that point, I like meat.
So do I.
Well, that's what I heard about you, so
Shut up.
Well, hey.
I knew you was gonna have something to say.
I mean, that's what I heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When
like
seen the
I
video
love
with you.
mayonnaise, and I just now read your comment. I was like, oh shit, I didn't think about that when I said it. I could drink mayonnaise. I love it.
Well, you drink. Never mind. Never mind. So,
Hey.
Dude, I was drinking.
well, let's talk about this. This is a big story. This is huge. Cardi B.
Oh boy.
So Tasha K was a blogger, YouTuber who made most of her fame talking about Cardi B. Making outrageous claims about her, making videos about her. Even admitted in video that she knew the story is fake, but still ran it and made it go viral talking about Cardi B. In the video said this. And then Cardi B sued her, and Cardi B won and was awarded $1.25 million in defamation.
Why do they
lawsuit.
keep saying she's got to pay her $4 million then?
I don't know. Even Tasha K said something about $4 million in her little video. I'm guessing they probably thinking like they probably want her all her YouTube earnings because she probably made a good money.
They said that. They said she's got to pay her all her YouTube earnings for like the next 10 years or something.
Oh shit!
That's like crazy.
And
So she's got a GoFundMe up right now.
Well, she said that a lot of those are fake.
Wow.
She didn't really make those, so she says she's getting them taken down because she's not asking for a GoFundMe.
Wow.
The thing that really pissed me off about this story, how Tasha K has no accountability for what she did. She know that she lied, but yet she still trying to make it seem like they out to get they out to get her because she's black and type of thing. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. I hate when people do stupid shit. Then when they get caught, well, I'm black, help me, I'm black. No, you was dumb. Just like, she went like OJ. OJ got, allegedly killed his wife and her boyfriend, and all of a sudden he got all black pictures on his walls, and he's big, Mr. Black Man now when he truly wasn't that life,
Right.
So I hate when people get in trouble. Now they want to call, hey, black people, help me out. They're trying to get the black man. They're trying to get me. No, we're not trying to get you. They're not trying to get you. You lied.
Right.
Now, if you was, making honest videos where you're telling the truth and then one trying to be controversial and shock value,
Don't bark.
and you got sued, people will support you. But they know your videos was outrageous. She was claiming that Cardi B had herpes and all that type of stuff.
Ouch.
Like, who was you to try to expose that even if she did have it? Why is you telling that? You know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to put her video out
What
there?
the
Put her information
heck?
out there?
Are you serious? I didn't know she said that. I don't even know what she said about Cardi B.
They said that she was making like 5 videos a day, talking about Cardi B. Like, that was her whole life, just uploading videos about Cardi B. And
I would
Cardi
like
B,
to put a pin in that OJ subject. We can do that later, but
so she put out all these videos about Cardi B. Cardi B sued her, because she had enough. She said it's depressing. You got this woman just imagine somebody making 5 videos a day talking about you, just making up stuff.
She
Like,
got
how much
sick of
could you
it.
take?
She got sick of it.
But imagine all the stuff that Cardi B herself has come out and said about what she's done.
But that's her truth, though. That's her
Right,
truth.
Exactly. This is my truth. Why are you lying on me? I don't blame her. I would have sued her too.
Can't she
She's
claim
lucky Cardi
bankruptcy?
B don't know where she is. She probably would have beat her up.
Well, Cardi B did the right thing, got a lawyer.
Well, can't she claim bankruptcy to get out of it?
She probably could.
No.
She probably could. But YouTube has, her record, so they, YouTube ain't finna fight, a lawsuit. They gonna get right. They gonna give you all that money. So this is big though, because it's gonna teach a lot of YouTubers that you can't do this no more. Because you see a lot of people with these videos where they just say anything to get views, anything to get shock value.
But was she saying the word allegedly?
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
Because she was loud and wrong in her videos. Let me find one of her videos to show you what type of stuff she was saying.
Yeah, I never watched her, so I wouldn't even know.
Well, I never watched her either, but damn it, how to get out of this?
I have seen a couple things she said, but not like the whole show.
This makes me question why you would ever want to be an actor or an actress or an entertainer at all when people are going to come after you and at you. You know, you spend every day worrying about, okay, you got to walk in front of me, you got to walk behind me so nobody sues me. Why would in the case of Prince? In the case of Prince, I can understand Prince and Michael Jackson, because if they didn't get that out of their head, they was gonna be squirrelier than
right.
But talented people. Why do you put yourself in this kind of jeopardy?
Because think about this: The Rock made $250 million last year.
I'm sick. Oh my god, I hate hearing that. I hate it.
So, I mean, would you
don't like The Rock?
I hate hearing that. It bothers me because it's like we're out here working every day, working really hard, and it's like when they say the rich keep getting richer, it's no fucking lie. They make something, they got some money, they put something together, they make more money, they put something else together, they make more money. It's just hard to get. First, you have to have the notoriety. You got to have all the IG fans to make whatever you're doing poppin'. And then if you don't have that, you got to pay for advertising. If you don't have the money for advertising, your shit just sinks. Like I tried a skincare company and I didn't have like all this money to represent it on Amazon. And so if you're not a top seller, you're not on the first couple pages. It was just really frustrating.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know, because me trying to get a successful YouTube channel going, it's a lot of work. Mm-hmm. You got to constantly have that content on there, you know. And then sometimes you get shadow banned if you say the wrong thing in the video and you don't get no views then. So,
yeah.
Okay, here's a quick video of her talking.
I was waiting on your motherfucking ass to put that shit out. Bitch, I knew it was fake. And guess what? Because I knew it was motherfucking fake. Guess what? I still made that shit go motherfucking viral, okay? I still made it go fucking viral, you dumb hoe, and it does nothing to my credibility at all, okay?
So that's pretty much her admitting that she put out a fake video about Cardi B to go viral. It says it has nothing to do with her credibility. So that's how person she was.
Was this before she got sued?
Yeah, it's before she got sued.
Wow. Damn.
So, yeah, she blew up off of Tasha K. You know, all her videos were, I mean, I'm pretty sure she talked about other things, but her main focus was Cardi B. And so.
Damn. I'll be right back. I gotta go pee.
Why does she have that much hatred in her heart?
I mean, that's.
I mean, I can take Cardi B or leave her. I mean, I like her when I see her in political stuff because she's just like 100% raw. I don't particularly care for her music.
But you know what happens though? I've seen this happen with other YouTubers too, where you're trying to find the right video to pop for you. And she probably was making talking about other celebrities, you know, a little bit of heat. But then she said something crazy about Cardi B and it blew up. And I was like, oh shit, I could talk about Cardi B and I get a lot of views. So let me do another one. And that one blew up. And she's like, oh wow. Then that little bit of that little, you know, it goes to your head like, wow, people really listen to me. Let me do some more. And then you know, her whole focus was Cardi B. And you know, she's getting a lot of popularity, you know. She was just a simple YouTuber who blew up, you know. So that's what happened. So it's like you put out something popular and you want that, you know, you don't want it to end, so you keep doing the same type of content. There was a YouTuber who just recently was doing content about, you know, celebrities and stuff, you know, and a couple of celebrities made a video about him and he shut down his whole page because because he got too much. He just got tired of it. You know, so much negativity. He's putting out negative stuff, and negative stuff is coming back to him. And that's why I watch what I put out there.
That's got to be rough. I mean, like, I've seen YouTubers that, you know, post people who have had negative comments on their videos and things, and people are vicious. One person told this woman that her teeth were ugly and her eyes were too far apart. Like, she could do something about that.
Yep.
I was like, wow.
I see that a ton on freaking TikTok. I'm getting tired of watching TikTok. I'm just ready to make some videos and just leave it at that, but not watch it because people are really mean.
Well, if I get a negative video, I tell them thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and you can hate some more. Hate all you want. If you're watching, you watching. Thank you. You still helping me.
Yeah.
So you can come hate on all my videos. Ras Mixx on YouTube. Search it. Watch my videos. Leave me hateful comments. I'll tell you I love you right back. Love you. Thank you. And also, if you watch this on YouTube, listen to the streaming, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, a like, a review, share it with your friends, let them know about the show, all that good stuff. So yeah, I mean, I hope this changes for people that see that, yeah, you can't just talk shit about celebrities and nothing come back on you. You put out negativity, you're going to get negativity back.
Yep.
You got to keep things positive in your life.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I have a video to show you where I'm just gonna play it. Let me know your thoughts on it, because I think he's lying. All right, here we go.
What?
Can I get
Not busting nut.
All right, 1 second. Here we go.
I'd rather not bust a nut.
When you're getting your dick sucked.
Not period.
Boom.
Oh, sex
I've
too?
heard of it.
Boom. Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. I'd
Why?
rather not bust a nut.
So wait, you don't like to
And
have
I've-
you don't
and
like to come
that's-
when you're having sex?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'd rather
So you never
So
come or
for
you do
people
it
who's
yourself?
hearing this for the first time, it's gonna sound crazy, but like I'd rather preserve my life force. You know what I mean? Like when a man ejaculates, like there's a lot of things that leave your body. There's blood cells, there's
You're depleted.
testosterone, energy. You know, you get depleted. They say it's like the equivalent of running 20 miles when you bust a nut. So
And
me,
then just don't have
I'm a
sex.
high,
heard of
I'm
that,
a high
though.
productive
But I feel some type of way
man.
every
and
time we
so
fuck
you-
each other.
you know, are you gonna feel the type of way if I make you come 6 times?
Fuck no.
Because then it's not over till
It's not over. Yes.
Oh,
and
no,
it's
it's
like,
over.
not
You
at
said-
that
so
point.
when
So when do you
come?
stop?
I've had guys that did that, like they just like to the point where I'm like, I've come enough. Like
I've never
you-
said anything
you better
like
not
that.
fucking come, and then they come.
Wait. You tell them not to come?
That was an advice I got, and it was a good. She one. looking at me.
I mean,
told
yeah, but you know, you dealing with men who don't got like no experience, no history of like withholding they seed back and shit.
Yeah.
Like
So
that.
what do you do?
You
You
pick a
just
box and
I've
stop.
been doing this
come
for
while they
like
getting
2
ready to
years.
fight.
Nah, I don't stop. I just
man.
hold it. I just.
But
know
then
what I mean?
where so you just never come, and
Well, the
then
thing is like once you don't release like that big ejaculation, like you kind of come a lot of times.
You feeling
What-
you mean
You
you
have
sensitive
orgasms.
like the whole
Yeah,
time.
it's like you got like you have like multiple
that.
orgasms.
So you don't finish.
so
and
you
shit like
so
that.
what you're the type that like what you know you're about to come, you stop, and then you just
I'm so
do
confused.
something
Yeah,
else
yeah,
to
for
make
sure.
sure she come again, and you go back.
I'm confused. I am.
I'm confused too.
I call bullshit because what's the point then? Why even have sex?
It sounds good, but he's full of it.
See, this is type of stuff that men say to that women. Like, oh, really? You do that for real? I want to see. Show me what you do. That's like me. I can go down for a woman for 2 hours and she'll come all over the place. Just all over my face when she comes so hard. 'Cause
Right.
I know what I'm doing. And like,
He wants to sound like the poster child for fucking amazing sex.
yeah, that's all it is. And
I had a guy like that would never finish, and it was because he watched too much porn. He watched so much porn. This is before I got into porn. This is like a year before I got into porn. And he watched so much that he could not get stimulated by a woman. He had to do it himself, watching porn. It was so fucking annoying that's why I broke up with him. He had to watch porn and pleasure himself to finish. And he would always say, "Oh, I'll do that later." When I would say, "Why didn't you finish?" He'd go, "Oh, I do that later." Later when? By yourself. It was by himself. It was so bizarre.
That is very bizarre and odd.
I think that he is a premature.
Could be.
Because he's like, it goes in and it's like,
Could
and
be.
then he's
That
just
very well
faked
could
it.
be. Yep.
And the fact he said it's like busting us like doing 20 miles is bullshit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's not that much taken out of you. Come on now.
No,
It's not that
no.
much. And it's been proven that it's not that much. On sports science, they did a test on it. It wasn't, it doesn't drain you out as much as people say it does. Because always tell you play sports before a game, don't have sex before a game. They realize that's bullshit. You know what
At
I'm
the
saying?
second it happens, I think it might be. Like at that precise second, you might have that much taken out of you, but you recover quickly.
Yeah, go to sleep. Go to bed. You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes. If you because I played many years of semi-pro football, and I'm, a couple times like, you know what? I got to get before the game. Night before. Let's go. And
yeah,
go home and go to sleep. You get enough sleep, you're good the next day. 5 hour engine in your system, you can run through some people. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So I call bullshit. Because there's no point in having sex and then it's like, oh, okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna bust. I made her come 6 times, so it's no big issue. Yeah, okay.
You can't stop. Once you're getting there, you can't be like pull the plug and say stop. You can't do that.
I disagree, but
I can't.
Well, you got to stop way in advance. As soon as you start to feel that little, okay, I gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? But
If that's when he's stopping, then okay.
And if you do that more than once, it's just gonna come out. If you get so close 2 or 3 times, it's like, all right, I'm coming out. I'm not stopping. And if you don't come, you're gonna get blue balls. So that's how I know he's full of shit. Because if you get blue balls enough, you're like, I don't want this feeling no more. Because it hurts.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like blue balls is the worst. So that's why I say it's bullshit.
I'm just trying to cover the I don't know if I can say the R word here, but when men say I couldn't stop, so she didn't have the right to say no, that's what I'm trying to cover. You can stop. You can always stop.
Yeah.
But if you're about to, we talking about as far as busting, sometimes you can't stop the nut from coming. You can stop having sex, but you can't stop. Sometimes you can't stop the nut.
No, that may be true, but I'm talking about men that
He said you can't
that's their end goal is to complete, and you say no, and they say yes, and
okay, you're talking about some unity. You're taking that a whole different way. You're talking about,
I'm just trying to cover the bases that you can stop at any point.
we talking about normal women. We're not talking about a sexual assaulters, because we talking about normal man he's having sex. He can't stop the nut.
I don't know. Okay, well,
How
I don't think that all men want to be sexual assaulters.
How would you stop it? If you're about to finish, you're gonna finish.
No, if she says no, get off her.
Okay, that's something. Okay,
right, but we ain't talking about that. We're talking about.
Okay, that's all I'm saying is you need
So
to.
Joey Badass is crazy. That's all I gotta say, and he's lying.
Yeah, he's definitely lying because So what else? We got anything else? Because
what's the other thing we had on there?
Let me look at the list. 1 second. Talks amongst yourselves.
I make him a list every week, you guys, of what we should talk about.
Oh,
adds to it.
Mr. I Invented Sex. Trey Songz.
What? Trey Songz. Rape allegations.
He has been getting a lot of these.
Yeah.
This isn't the first time. So You know, it's kind of like, okay, they say it once, you don't know.
I feel like whoever he sleeps with is gonna say, "Oh, he raped me," because it's opportunity.
He's sleeping with a lot of women, so
Women are gonna hate me for saying that, but
yes and no.
look at her face. Look at her face.
Here, all right, here we go.
Wasn't I just saying?
Yeah, but you was talking. We, you know, is it?
But Joey Badass says he prevents himself from finishing because he wants to preserve his manhood?
Preserve his life force.
Preserve his life force? And so he's been doing this for 2 years. He's full of shit.
His balls would be swelled up in blue. They'd be literally blue. Now, so
who is this girl? Basketball player?
Said accused Trey Songz of raping her at a Las Vegas hotel. Like I said, people keep saying you know, super aggressive and rapey. You know, if you keep hearing it,
yeah,
you know, it might be starting to be true. You know, I don't want to just come out and just say it, but allegedly, all these allegeds against you. You either need to change up, you know, your style, your game, or you just need to, you know, seek help.
I don't know, man. Why would she think he was trying to rape her? Because they had something to do with each other. So I don't understand. How did he make it into her room to go rape her?
Okay, this is what happens. This happens a lot of times. Like just like Michelle, like Kinshok said, like the girl be like, okay, I'm with it, but then they get like super aggressive and, you know, super rough with it. Like, oh wait, slow down. I don't, you know, slow down,
Okay.
stop. You know, he's like,
This
no, it's
wasn't
too
what I
late.
had
You
in
here
mind.
now,
Right?
those type of guys. Or it's just like, you know, it's just like that's what happens a lot of times. Or the girl changes her mind. You know, like, you know, she said like, okay, no, stop. We need to stop. And it's like, shh, stop. You know what I'm saying? Those type of guys.
Right. Have you heard about the new show that K Michelle has out now?
K Michelle, what is she doing now?
It's called My Killer Body with K Michelle. It's on Lifetime. It looks like it's going to be so good. It says, as one of the very first celebrities to come forward with her personal health struggles after silicone injections nearly took her life, R&B chart topper K Michelle will help men and women desperate to reserve plastic surgery procedures that now threaten their lives in My Killer Body with K Michelle. It looks really good. She's trying to get the word out there to people not to really have a BBL is what I'm sure she's trying to say, because that's the number one killer of women in plastic surgery is the BBL. Because you can have it where when they inject the fat into your muscle to make your butt bigger, it goes into your heart. It goes through the vein, gives you like an embolism or something, and then you just die. It goes right to your heart, the fat.
So here's K Michelle.
Aww. I didn't know she had her face done.
Oh yeah.
Her face looks so good now, though.
I don't know. I just because a lot of men are starting to get the 6-pack surgery.
Are they really?
Yeah, men are starting to get the 6-pack so they can get the surgery, you know, 6-pack, you know, surgically done.
Damn.
And like, how does that work? Does it? I mean, I'm pretty sure you got to work to keep it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just not gonna stay there forever like that.
They just do that etching. It's called etching, and they go in front of the muscle and they get rid of all the fat. Like, how many stomach muscles do you have? Like 6 or 8. They do that all down your stomach, but it can look phony. I've seen that.
It
Honestly,
looks super funny.
God forgive me, but on Persian Baddie, she's had that done. You can tell, and her stomach doesn't look that great, in my opinion.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Shoot.
This country, America, has treated African American people terribly. Why is it you want everything we have? You talked about our big lips. You talked about our big noses. I ain't seen you do the nose thing yet, but the lips you did. You talked about our big butts. Now you all getting them. Why is it? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make this political.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
Why is it everything that is ugly on us is now beautiful on white people?
I don't know, because let me tell you the honest truth. When I was out at a club in the 90s, there was a friend of mine, and she was like, oh my God, because I did have a big butt before I got a BBL. It was 48 inches. And she was like, your butt's so big. I'm like, you know what? I said, your body's so great. We were just like loving on each other, saying each other was great. We were drinking. And I said, Black women have the best bodies in the world. And I even thought that. So it's not, I don't know. I don't get it. It's nothing I've even been like ashamed to say. Black women have the best bodies out there. It is what it is.
They say Drake got the surgery.
Huh?
I don't agree with that statement. I think all people have beautiful bodies in whatever form they. Okay. All right, I get you that.
You know what I'm saying, though? Black women got beautiful leg muscles, natural muscle. Black men have natural muscle. They have natural definition. White people don't have that.
They said Drake might have got the surgery. Look how, look at that difference.
Yeah. White people don't have that muscle definition. We're like, European culture is like just bony and
I don't know. I would never get the 6-pack surgery. I thought about that. Was it 2,000 for 2 more inches?
Right.
All the controversy that caused, but 2 more inches.
She's muted. I can't hear her.
Oops, what?
There you go. That's better. But I always thought everything on a Black woman's beautiful. I really have. I don't understand it.
Look, Elizabeth Taylor was considered one of the most beautiful white women ever.
I didn't think so, but anyway.
I think she was a beautiful woman, but I much preferred Betty White to her.
True.
And I thought she was very pretty when she was younger. I don't think that race has anything to do with beauty.
Mm-hmm.
I think that your particular taste has to do with beauty. I think you're beautiful. I think he's handsome. But you could bring somebody else on here.
Love you. So sweet.
That I might not necessarily find attractive. I'm not saying you have. Don't do that, Ras.
Right.
But I'm just saying, everybody doesn't find everybody attractive.
Right.
But it was a promoted agenda to say that Black was not beautiful.
I know. I don't understand.
But then they tried to pull everything from Black or African culture and make it their own. And that's the only thing I have a problem with. If you white and you got big lips, okay.
That's the only thing you have a problem with?
That's not what. I mean, you are beautiful the way you are. You're beautiful the way you were. You're beautiful the way you are now. I'm not going to say, oh, she can't have a big butt because she's not Black. That's stupid. That's
big butts are amazing.
It's time to put your info up.
They are. Big butts are amazing. Big butts are the best thing about a woman, in my opinion. Screw the boobs.
Or a man.
find more about Marcy Diamond, go to her Twitter, Marcy Diamond 2. Why is it
Right,
second? Why is it 2? Because it's
right.
her second Twitter. They banned her first one. Check out her website, all.life. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I am Ras Mixx. You can find me at Ras_Mixx on all social medias and Ras Mixx on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the videos. Send me hate messages. I love them. Just keep them coming. And we have Kinshok at Kinshok29. Hit her up. Ask her about her wigs and her roleplay costumes.
Which don't exist.
Yeah, we don't exist. Right. All right. So anything else before we go? Any last words?
Nope.
All right. Well, thank everybody for watching. Please keep subscribing. Keep showing us love. Follow us on Twitter at all the Twitter @. Keep sharing the shows. Keep listening. Keep reviewing. And we love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Bye bye.
Yay. See you.